Spaceships in the sky, take. Spaceships in the sky, take 2.
Hello. Hey there. I'm just getting stuff set up. Give me a second. All right, Phil, what's up? What's happening, man? How you been? You need to come down for a visit. Hey, everyone. Yes, you do, Phil. Get your ass down here to Kakalaka. So yeah, there's a couple people here. It looks like. Just go ahead and announce who you are in the chat, if you would. If you don't want to remain anonymous, I would like to know who's watching so I can say hi to you. I'm going to grab a beer. I'll be right back. By the way, for those of you who are here, Phil, can you tell me if the music is too loud or not loud enough, or does it even matter? Yeah, I'm still light. You know that, Phil. You know me. Yeah, because the speaker is kind of at the ceiling right behind the phone, so it might be a little too loud. I don't know. What do you think, Phil? It's about right, not too loud to drown you out. Okay, you sure? All right. Well, let me know if it gets to the point where it's too loud. So can you watch for a little while? How long can you hang out? Phil, how long can you hang? For a bit. Okay. Well, I think I'll be doing this for about an hour, maybe a little more. But here's the deal. So I'm going to a show tonight. This guy named Jesse Malin. He used to play for a band called D-Generation. It was a punk band, I guess, in the 90s. They were very popular. I don't know much about them. I'm not very familiar with them. But Jesse is a guy who is friends with the Dickies. I love the Dickies. He always makes it possible for the Dickies to play in New York City every October, 2 or 3 nights in a row. He's a great guy. So anyway, I heard that he was playing in Raleigh tonight. So I reached out to Leonard. Leonard reached out to Jesse. And so I'm going to go with my friend Ann to see the gig at King's tonight. And it should be interesting to see what he does. I don't know anything about his music. I'm trying to stay a little bit dumb about it so that like seeing him live is the first time I really get to hear his stuff. So we'll see. Might not even be punk rock. I don't know what it is. But a free show is a free show, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take my friend Ann out there. Have to leave at 6:30. Oh, okay, well, damn, you got some time because you on East Coast like me, right, bro? Oh, and by the way, what we're hearing is this very rare rehearsal recording of Thor and the Ass Boys. 7 songs on Sunday. What year was this? This was 20 years ago. February 6th, 2000. 20 years? God! How is that even possible? How can anything in the 2000s be 20 years ago? That's just ridiculous. So yeah, who else is up in here? Let me know who's here watching. I'd like to say hello. Hey, Cricket's in the house, y'all. You can't see her, but she's snooping around down here. So yeah, Tuesday party night here. Tipsy Tuesday. Yeah, so Phil, are you at home, Phil, or are you at work? If you're at home, you might need to grab a shot at some point so we can do a little cheers. Okay, good. Well, if you got any kind of shot material there, pour yourself a shot, and in the next few, we'll do one. My friend Ann is supposed to come over here in about an hour. I figured I would just stream for a while. I haven't done anything on YouTube in like 10 days, which I just got busy on some freelance stuff. Cricket's up here trying to knock everything off the table. So if the camera goes and if you hear a bunch of shattering and screaming, it's Cricket's fault. It's Cricket's fault. What are you looking at out there, Cricket? Here's the thing that's happening. There's some, who's that? Did you send me a message, Phil? Cricket is, the cats are very interested in what's going on outside right now. There's some construction going on across the street. Big loud trucks and cutting down trees and all kinds of stuff. So, oh, a picture. I can't look at it right now. I can't look at the picture, Phil. I was looking at the laptop like I was looking at, like that was you. That's where my brain is right now. I was like talking to you because the chat is on my laptop. The chat is not here on my phone. So anyway, crazy old man. So, I'm going to look at that picture, Phil, but I can't look at it until after I'm done with this thing because I'm streaming with the phone. You know what I mean? And then I use my laptop to read the chat, to try to read the chat. So yeah, so the cat's looking at the noise happening outside. And I'm drinking an Amstel Light, waiting for my friend Ann to show up. Can you describe the picture, Phil? Can you describe the picture for me? That'd be great. I mean, you could describe it in a way that makes me kind of guess what it is, or you could just tell me flat out what it is. You know, I'm game. There's 3 people up in here, supposedly. Who are you? Let me know who you are, people. I'd like to say hi. My friend Phil's here. I've known Phil for years. Great guy. He used to live down here in North Carolina. He moved to Virginia. Maybe, I don't know, how many months ago? A year ago? A month ago? 6 months? I don't know. Bad judge of time is me. So, welcome. Welcome, people. This is my home, and it's Tuesday night. I believe, yes, for sure, this is my first stream of 2020. God, it sounds weird saying 2020. That's like the future. That's when we should have been zipping around on like personal spaceships and shit. Man, those trucks need to go. It's after 5, y'all. Don't you need to clock out? Phil, what are you doing? You probably had to go to the bathroom. I think Phil had to go to the bathroom. Oh, maybe you sent me a picture of a shot. That's what I'm guessing. Okay, did I guess correctly? Do I win? Please, I never win anything. Can I win, please? So what I did in this band, during the Ass Boys, I played guitar, did some backing vocals, and I wrote the songs with, I wrote the lyrics with John Thorpe. The whole band wrote the music together. Some parts of these songs were based on old Thor songs, basically. And this was a great time. The year 2000. Wow. Anyway. Did you send me a picture of a shot, Phil? Is that what you did? Because if you did, I'll go get mine ready. I just cannot see the picture you sent me. Locked up in these chains. Damn, we lost a couple people, didn't we? They said, hell with this guy. We're not going to watch him babble on in his house. I'm going to go get some other music together, Phil. If you could put a comment in the comment part there and in the chat and let me know if you have a shot ready. And then we'll do this. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't knock stuff down, please. comes up in here. Oh, no shot. Okay. All right. All right, let me, I'll tell you what, we'll do a shot. I'm not sure this will even happen, but if there's ever 5 people watching, then we'll do the shot. Beer/liquor shot, right? If there's ever 5 people. Oh, there's 2. There's 2. Okay, there's 2 people. 3 more people watching and I do a shot. I can't waste a shot, you know? I gotta at least have 5 people watching. All right, so what can I show you guys? What can I show you guys? I'm just playing with a pillow, y'all, that's all. That looks funny. I'm watching it on, it's not much of a change. The hat's pretty much the same. Hey, Janice, what's happening? Thanks for joining us. I hope you can watch for a little bit. I'm just hanging out at my house for a little while before I go out tonight with a friend of mine. We're going to see a band, a guy named Jesse Mallon, perform at a club downtown here. And Janice, give me your opinion. I know the music just stopped, but let me know if you think the music is too loud or if it's okay. Okay, cool. All right, so cool. So that's technically 3 people watching right now. Scott, Janice, and Phil. If I can get 2 more people watching, I'm gonna take a shot and it's gonna start Tipsy Tuesday. Yes, it can be too loud, but is it okay? Can you actually hear what's going on, or is it just like a, you know, just tell me if it's worth playing at all, because all I can play is like non-copyrighted stuff, so music that I've created or my friends have created that we never bothered to copyright it really. That's the only thing I can play. Sounds fine. Okay, so you can hear guitars, drums, kind of sort of vocals. It's a really kind of lo-fi recording of a rehearsal we did 20 years ago. Can you believe it? Look, February 2000. That's a long time ago. I can't believe how long ago that is. Well, thank you for being here, Janice and Scott. You guys should come visit sometime. All right, so let's see, we got technically 2 people, but actually 3 because Janet is watching with Scott. We could just up it a couple more folks, man. Tipsy Tuesday will start officially. So you see back here, lots of records. That's only part of the records. Now those records there are sorted by bands. So basically each section has a tab with a band name on it. So like, you know, all those records right there, Dead Kennedys, go over here, Dickies, all those are Dickies, you know. So it goes from ABBA down to XTC. ABBA to XTC there. And then in the other room is just the basic ABCDEF sorting, and then plus random collections like religious records, general weird stuff, compilations, things like that. 3 people. Okay, so we need 1 more person to join the chat, or join the stream, and then I do a shot with my friend Phil. Janice, Scott, are you guys at home? Are you guys at home? Do you have any responsibilities for the rest of the evening? By that I mean driving or working or anything? Hey, I think we technically have enough. Okay, great. Do you drink alcohol? I can't remember if you do. Anyway, I'm trying to get some people here to do a shot with me. We're going to start Tipsy Tuesday off right. All right. Yeah, okay, great. Get a shot of something, a beer or something. We're going to do a little toast. I'll give you a couple minutes to get that sorted. Make sure Scott has a big shot of something. Let me know when you're ready. Well, we lost a person. Damn. Now we need one more person to join the stream before we get started here. We're in. All right. Great. You know, because that's a rule that I have. I never drink alone. Ever, never, ever drink alone. It's just not worth it to me. I don't really like the taste of alcohol, so. Oh, bourbon. Okay, yeah, I got whiskey. So I don't really like the taste of alcohol. I don't drink alone. I only drink socially, so I have to have you guys join me. Okay, we have enough people now. We have 5 people watching the chat, watching the stream. So, all right, let me go get my Vice. Here we go. I'm gonna pour this. Crown. Always Crown. Always Crown. All right. Let me know when y'all are ready. All night. The words to the song are naughty. I can't sing it here on stream. Okay, so ready, everybody? Phil, Janice, Scott, you ready to do this? All right, people. My friends, I wish you were here. Cheers, friends.
Okay, Ass Boys theme, take 1.
Oh, Ass Boys theme, take 1. Did you hear that? Can you hear Thor actually saying that? Just trying to figure out the audio here, fellas and lady. Whoa, that camera's jiggling. Thanks for joining me in that, everybody. That was great. I remember those times. Good times. Meows are in the background. Oh, I see her now. You know, Meowser is such a good girl. Come here. Come on. Come on, Meowser. See if we can get her to join us. Come on, Meowser. What are you doing, honey? Oh, you see her? There she is. Hello, Meowser. Love my cats. Oh, Scott, you went to NAMM. I've never been to that thing. Of course, I'm not a musician, so although I've been in bands and I've written music, I'm not a musician. Crown Royal burps. Gotta love it. So, how many pictures of Devo can you see, Janice and Scott? Can you pick them out from this vantage point? Maybe if you have a really large screen TV, you can see the detail. I'm not sure.
Those are wonderful days.
who's hiding the rest? Hold on. It's Chad. Chad's hiding the rest. Who's Chad? Okay, so I'm going to point out the pictures of Devo behind me. Okay, you ready? Are you done guessing? You don't have to tell me which ones you think are Devo. I'm just saying, like, you can see at least two. Are you done? Who are you trying to say was hiding the rest? My big fat ass? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to point them out to you. Pictures of Devo in the shot. Ready? 1, 2. Devo artwork. 3, 4 pictures of Devo. Anything else? I think 4 might be it. Nothing in the hallway. Yeah, that's the only ones in the shot, I think. 4 pictures of Devo and 1 Devo art print. I think that's it. So, everybody, oh, chat messages. Oh, I see, because you guys are watching on a phone, right? Are you watching on a phone? Because that's what happens, I guess. Above the refrigerator. Oh, that is Zig Zig Sputnik. Zig Zig Sputnik over here. Zig Zig Sputnik. Is the music too loud? Hey, there's 7 people up in here. And 3 likes? Wow. I'm on my way. Who's in here? Please, if you haven't introduced yourself already, I would love to know who's watching so I can say hello and thank you for checking it out. I'm going to reiterate, I'm here just hanging out, waiting for a friend of mine to come by. We're going to go to a show tonight. This guy named Jesse Mallon, who used to be in a band called D-Generation. I know very little about D-Generation or Jesse Mallon's music, but I know Jesse because he's a friend of the Dickies, and he makes it possible for the Dickies to play in New York City every October, which is very cool of him. So I'm going to go down and say hello, probably give him a Devo Flickr button as a token of my appreciation for his hard work in the world of rock and roll. Another shot. Come on, you guys. Come on. I mean, I don't know when you're going to sleep tonight, but I got a long night ahead of me. I gotta pace myself a little bit. Plus, I gotta find some more copyright-free music to play. So give me a second. I got it already picked out. All right? I'm gonna play this weird stuff. Now before I play it, I'll let you know what it is. This is a compilation that came out in 1995. That's a long time ago. On a label that we used to run out of our house called Wiffle Fist, and there's the Wiffle Fist logo. That logo is actually called the Dynamic Fist device, which I designed there. And the background there is hash browns. That's hash browns. And so, decline, call. Decline. Okay. And the compilation is called Scattered and Smothered, and these were a lot of the bands that run our label at the time in 1995. You see them all listed there. Maybe it's Focused, maybe it's not. Repetophile, Polycarp, Silic Gel, a bunch of friends of mine. Orifice, just goes on and on. Beatles, Beatles with 2 S's. And there's some more artwork there. And so the Dynamic Fist device, that name was kind of influenced by Coca-Cola. Because you know the Coca-Cola logo with the swoopy letter? That is called the Dynamic Wave device. That's the actual name of that logo. So anyway, we're going to play this now. It's a bunch of weird stuff. 1995. Can you believe 1995 was before some people were born?
Hear this. This is a Repetophile.
It makes sense because I receive a lot of comfort from listening.
Let's check out some of this. Let's hear this. This is a Repetophile.
Now you'll have to listen real close for this one.
Okay, Pedophile was the first band. Pedophile was a band that we had. It was basically, it was based on repetition. Based on repetition and skipping records and tape loops and purple pants. Thanks, Janice. I got my purple pants. Hey, there's another. Come here, honey. The music? The music's kind of freaking me out there a little bit. She thinks it's the construction truck. Hey, girl. All right, you'll be fine. Purple pants. Yeah, so let's see who's in the chat here. Come on, y'all. If y'all are here watching, please say hello in the chat so I can know. Hey, Whiskey. What's up, man? Thank you so much for joining. And I say man because I assume you're a man. I'm just assuming. I could be really dumb about that. But, hey, Synchro23. Hey, man. I said man again. Damn it. I don't know if you're a man, but I'm just assuming that most of my audience are men. Because I don't know why. Rope. Hey, my only moderator is here. Rope Snake. And you know why he's the moderator? Because the first time I was doing a stream, I wanted to see if it was possible for me to make somebody a moderator, and he was there, and he got to be moderator. I'm a dude. All right. Hey, Whiskey, I really appreciate you. Hey, I noticed there's RV in your name. Do you actually live in an RV? Hold on a second. I think I have to turn the music down. Do I have to turn the music down? Let me know if it's too loud. All right, dudes. I knew my audience is dudes, except for Janice, who's a rare exception. And my friend Sophia, rare exception. So yeah, thanks for joining me. So just to reiterate a little bit, I'm here just doing a live stream because I haven't done anything on YouTube in about 9-10 days. And I'm not a dude. I told you, Janice, you were the exception. You were the exceptionally cool chick who's in here watching. So anyway, I'm just hanging out, waiting for a friend of mine to come over, Anne. And we're going to go see a show by Jesse Malin, who's this very popular musician, songwriter, performer. Everybody loves Jesse Malin. I love Jesse Malin because he makes things possible for the Dickies, one of my favorite bands in the world. He's a really cool guy. And Hearts. I love the Hearts. So yeah, that's what's happening. I got to put this away. Meow's just camped out like right behind the phone. I think she knows that she's being exploited. What's up? Okay, so for the new people here, if there's anybody watching a stream from my home for the first time, I live and play guitar for my RV full time in the hood. That's great. So do we know each other from Rosie's streams, or Elvis, or any of those other streams? You know, although I have a YouTube channel and I do watch other people's streams, I watch very little YouTube. And I think there's maybe 5 or 10 people that I kind of check almost daily to see what they're doing. And, you know, I'm just not although I've had this channel for 10 years, I'm not really that bright on what's going on YouTube or what it all means. I discovered YouTube streamers and chats through Vlogger Puppets, of all things, because I was amazed by his puppets and just the crappiness and the weirdness of the puppets and his great sense of humor. And so I had to go look for the people who he was mimicking because I needed to know what was going on. So that's why I follow no, I'm Boyd. I bet you I have less subscribers than you. Boyd, by the way, is bottom of YouTube for you guys who don't know. Copyright blessed music, Spirit of JFK. Oh man, I can dig that one up. That's true though. I'm gonna see. Eventually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a CD because I still play physical media. I don't ever play digital music. I'm gonna make a CD of copyright-free music like that. So yes, I need to make a note of that, Janice, Spirit of JFK by Scott Orsi, which was on a Devo compilation called Adventures of the Smart Patrol. You know, Silica Gel almost got to be on that compilation. but I think Mark and Jerry thought it was, well, Jerry thought it was too weird. I think he thought it was too weird. I almost got it on there though. Oh yeah, yeah. Do you know about the dynamic wave device, Whiskey RV? Isn't that a great name for a logo? I just thought, when I learned that when I was in college or whenever, back in the late 80s, early 90s,
Welcome to track 3.
I thought that was so cool that Coca-Cola named their, I mean, it sounds so, like, I don't know, it sounds so heavy, like dynamic wave device. It doesn't sound like a happy-go-lucky logo. It just sounds like a tool of destruction. So I love dynamic wave device. That's why we did the Wiffle Fist logo as the dynamic fist device. So anyway, I was saying, and then my short attention span brain got knocked off the loop. I was going to say that if any of you new people who have not seen the stream from my home yet have any questions about what's back there behind me, or whatever, want to know anything, feel free to ask. And please let me know if the music's ever too loud, because I can't tell. Now, when Ann gets here, 30 minutes or so, I'm going to do another shot. So who's going to be here in 30 minutes to do a shot with me? Because that would be great. And I'll try to get Ann to do one too. This is some rare silica gel stuff here. It's got great noise. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. That little laugh, that was Jerry Lewis from an outtake of a commercial he was recording with his buddy, his sidekick. Who was that? Dean Martin? So it was a kind of underground famous outtake of Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin doing some commercials. And then they just got really rude on these outtakes. They started cursing and calling each other names. It's pretty great. I think some of that's in here, though. I don't know if it'll get me in trouble. Timing and rhythm changes are on point. Oh, cool. Thanks, Whiskey. That's cool. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it was a band. Silica Gel was a band I was in 1993. And just recently, well, in 2016, somebody reissued the album on double vinyl, which was cool. We got to put a bunch of bonus tracks on it, live stuff. What's this? Wait. You hear that beat? That
All right, you cocksucker.
Whoops! That beat, that boom, 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 boom. That was not a drum machine. That was not anything like that. That was. It's hard to explain. My friend had this old pickup truck, and when he turned it on, there was something in the electrical system that was messed up. So it would go like the speakers, and it would just make this weird sound, this weird percussive sound, like and it would pulsate in the car. So we hung a microphone in the old pickup truck and turned it up and just recorded the noise, and we used that for the percussion track of that song. Janice, oh, you have that. Oh, great. I'm glad somebody does. I have boxes of them. This band is Bicentennial Quarters. They were kind of like an experimental jazz band. Weird stuff. I like weird stuff. I like weird stuff, y'all. I just love that I have access to a bunch of non-copyrighted music because I I hate those copyright strikes. Oh, and check this out. Okay, so, I hate the copyright strikes because supposedly I think when you get a copyright strike, you don't get your video taken down and the music doesn't get removed, but all the monetization you can make from that, unless it's a super chat donation, but all the monetization you can make on views or whatever, I think goes to the copyright owner. Which is cool, I guess, but I am a struggling YouTuber and I'm trying to make it to my first payment from AdSense. So, for those of you who don't know, when you get a certain amount of views and a certain amount of followers, subscribers on your YouTube channel, you get monetized, or you're able to be monetized. So you have to fill out these forms and whatever, get approved to be monetized. And I was approved to be monetized maybe 4 months ago, 6 months ago, something like that. And so I decided to try to make that work. Since all of my income is bits and pieces from all these little music and art projects I do, and somehow that pays the bills and somehow that keeps the cats fed. So I'm doing this, and I found out that to get paid by AdSense, you have to make a certain benchmark. You have to earn at least $100. If you have views or God, that's loud. Hold on. I mean, it was loud to me. I only assume it was loud to you guys. So you have to make $100 to get your first payment, which wouldn't be $100 because YouTube takes a chunk of it, but I don't know how much they take. But anyway, you have to make $100 to get your first check. So I've been trying to get my views up, to get my subscribers up, or whatever it takes, and I'm about at $82 right now. So, so with the couple of super chats I've received in the past, and all the views and all the stuff that's happened in the last few months, I've made it up to about $82. So I'm really hoping that I will actually get a check from AdSense for my YouTube stuff, because that will be like, even if it's for $10, I'd be like, this is real. Like, this is a thing that I have to put a lot of time and effort into, because, got to keep the cats fed. I had a Facebook video taken down because Beautiful was playing. Yeah, I know, Facebook's really bad about that. I had a party, before I did YouTube Live, I was doing Facebook Live. And I remember there was a party that I had that I got a copyright warning, but I could always hear the music in it when I watched the video, but I don't know if they took the music out for other people when they watched it. But anyway, it didn't get taken down. But of course, it was probably not as big a song as Beautiful World, so I don't know. I can't figure out really what the deal is with copyrights and copyright strikes, but I just know that I want to avoid them, so that's why. That's why I play all this stuff that's so random and so underground that there's no copyrights. Hey, Whiskey RV, are you still here? I want to ask you something. Let me know if you're still here. It's so great that Whiskey showed up, because I go to these other chats that are either drama or travel related or totally different than my channel. And oh, hey Whiskey. So I just wanted to ask you, when did you get into RVing, and like how did you? I know this is a question probably everybody asks you, but like what made you make that switch from whatever normal life, normie 9-to-5 life, to living in an RV? Was it retirement? Was it did you inherit some money? Like what? I always wonder, because I think everybody in the back of their head kind of fantasizes about just getting in a rig and like traveling and having no possessions. I am somebody who has a lot of possessions, right? So, but I still kind of think, wow, one day wouldn't that be cool to just shoot off into the sunset and travel? So anyway, I'm always curious, Whiskey, what makes people do that and what allows them? Divorce. I'm not laughing at your divorce. I'm laughing at your divorce. That's a good reason. I mean, I've never been married, but I've been through some breakups that feel like the end of the world. So I can see how that's a life-changing thing. Like, it's like, change your scenery, man. Get out of that house. Get out of that state. Get out of that city. I could see that. I'm assuming a lot there by your answer of divorce, but I think that's great. So how long ago was that? How long have you been doing this, Whiskey? And by the way, I'm going to try to remember to go sub you up. I'm going to sub your page when I'm done with this. assuming that's the kind of thing you want. Do you stream live? Do you make videos? I guess I could find all that out when I go to your page. Okay, so, all right, everybody, we have just over 20 minutes. Only 10 months. Wow. So you're pretty new to this. This is pretty cool. That's great. Well, what's your, I don't mean for this to be an interview, Whiskey RV chat, but I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm just saying, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think of it so far? It's amazing. I'm going to have to start looking at your channel. I'm really intrigued by all that stuff. 10 months. Wow. So the divorce is still pretty fresh, my friend. Wow. Well, I'm sending positive vibes to you and good energy. I hope you have many adventures coming up in the next 10 months. Sounds like you probably will. Is my friend Phil still here in the chat? I'm gonna go get some pretzels. Been working on mine for 3 years. What? You have an RV, Janice? Wow. I didn't know that. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, wait, you're talking about divorce. I'm sorry. I don't know why divorce makes me laugh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hey, Phil. Just want to make sure you're still here. We got 20 minutes until another shot, so you're right. Yeah, divorce. That's harsh. I have another friend that's going through a divorce right now, a real recent divorce, a real nasty divorce, and I feel for her. Well, you need to get an RV, Janice. Obviously. What was I gonna say? I forgot. I too am divorced. Yeah, what is this? A bunch of divorced people hanging out here? What is this? Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, the problem with me in marriage is that, I've been in some relationships that, most of the relationships I've been in, I'm completely committed and I would be with those people for the rest of my life if I could. Oh, what's up, Peter Graves? I didn't know you were here. Cool, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Anyway, the problem with marriage and divorces, I mean, I've been in relationships where it's, long-term. As far as I'm concerned, it's long-term, and I date them for a year, 5 years, 3 years, whatever. And, and then breakup happens, and it's like really hard on me. It's like the most devastating thing ever. I couldn't imagine if there was also legal stuff mixed in with that, or child stuff, or God. I mean, I'm already destroyed emotionally by the thing. Imagine being destroyed financially. I couldn't do it. I cannot get into that marriage thing because it's just too many lawyers and too many, all that stuff involved. And the jackknife sofa is starting to wear on me. Oh, you're the guy that has a jackknife sofa. Man. You guys, all my friends here watching, you should go check out Whiskey RV. This guy has just started living in an RV for in the last 10 months. And already the jackknife sofa he sleeps on is wearing on him. Well, I wish you the best, RV. Where are you traveling right now? If you don't mind me asking. Ah, that's sweet, Janice. I hope you do. You guys are great. I hope Scott's on board with that. Does he know that you're from Christmas? Living the dream. That's right, Whiskey. But where do you travel? Do you ever come out East Coast? Let me tell you, man, if you're ever near Raleigh, North Carolina, let me know. I don't mind people coming by to visit or stay a couple days or whatever. Janice. All right, I'm going to stop eating in your face. I'm going to finish these two and I'm done. I'm not really a big fan of watching people eat. So, and it's amazing to me how many people on YouTube feel it necessary to eat an entire meal on camera. The guy in AZ like me. Whiskey RV. Oh, Peter, do you also live in an RV? Peter, did I meet you on Rosie's channel or one of those travel RV channels? Elvis Travels or something? Hold on. The music seems too loud. Is that not too loud? Yeah, Whiskey RV. I don't know if he's an AZ, but they, the. Oh, I'm confused by that post. They equals the. I don't know what that means. Oh, devotional. That's where I know Peter from. Devotional. So, okay, Whiskey RV, are you from Arizona? Because Peter Graves is. Peter Graves is a Devo fan who I've met at Devo conventions. And Janice has been there. Peter, do you know Janice? Janice has been to those. Hi, Meowser. How you doing, honey? What do you need? What do you need, brother? Oh my goodness, look at little Meowser. Hi, sweetie. I know. You're not comfortable up here, are you? Okay, go on.
It's been a long time.
All the construction guys are gone, Meowser.
Love song this good.
All right, let me catch up on the chat here. Oh, Northern California, I see. Well, if you ever make it out east, Whiskey RV, you have a friend out here now. This is another band I was in. Really ridiculous band called Crapper Keeper. And this song is called Little Kid in Space. I'm gonna turn this up because it's ridiculous.
Hey, 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 it's dancing time.
With a little kid in space. With a little kid in space.
What's your favorite song? I'm very fond of this one.
All right.
Also, at the same time, extremely popular.
15 minutes till another shot. With a little kid in space. With a little kid in space. Well, let me tell you something about Crapper Keeper music really quick. Often what would happen is me and some friends would be at a party and we'd just have a tape recorder, a cassette tape recorder, and we would just record what people were saying at the party, and then people would start making stuff up and like, yeah, whiskey shots. Yeah, look, Whiskey RV. Is that why you're called Whiskey RV? Because you like whiskey? This is my favorite right here. Crown Royal. I love Crown Royal, and I love Crown Royal mixed with Amstel Light. And I have a Carcass koozie, which I really love. Carcass, the band. Yeah, so Whiskey, are you in a position where you can do a shot with us? Because in 14 minutes, we're going to do another shot. So anyway, Crapper Keeper. So we'd be at parties and we would record whatever people were saying onto this tape recorder. Sometimes they'd be yelling something or whatever, or just saying something drunken, or maybe they would just try to start singing a weird song that they would just make up. So we'd record all this stuff, and then we'd bring it back home to a 4-track recorder and just take out little parts like that with a little kid in space. That was just somebody who just said that randomly. So then we made that the song title and just repeated it over and over and over and over again. You know. So yeah. So how we make pop music. All right, yeah, who's down for the whiskey shots? Got about just a little over 10 minutes. Oh, this is a great song. Who is this? I forgot. Mag Wheels. Okay. Mag Wheels. This song's by Mag Wheels. And Mag Wheels was a band, a guy named David who plays guitar for Red Fang. You guys know Red Fang from Portland, Oregon? They're a great rock band. This is David's experimental band that he did way before Red Fang, when he was living in Raleigh here. It's great stuff, man. All right, chat. I'm looking for some chat. I'm looking for some chat, you know. Hell yeah. All right, so when Ann gets here, I'll still keep streaming. I think we're gonna play some Kiss Pinball while she's here. I only have Kiss Pinball for another 2 weeks, week and a half, before my friend from Ohio comes to take it away. It's great. Hi, Meowser. What are you doing? Come on over. What do you need? What do you need, honey? What do you need, girl? Oh, goodness, Meowser. I know you're not hungry. I just fed your ass. Is nothing happening in the chat, or did my chat just stop happening? Last thing I see is Whiskey RV said, whiskey shots? And I said, oh, hell yeah, can you do a whiskey shot with us? Are you in a position to do such a thing? Do you like whiskey? Is that why your name is Whiskey RV? So many questions for the chat. I always have questions for the chat. I'm very curious about the chat. Very curious about people who watch YouTube in general. Who's this? I forget. Let's go see. Sounds like Orifice. Yeah, it's Orifice. Another local band filled with a bunch of made of a bunch of people that were in other bands. Great rock stuff. I think the chat has frozen on here. I ain't seeing nothing happening. Oh. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, this is the chat popper. Ha! Janice. Chat. Not chat. I can't believe I've been sipping on this beer for like an hour. Almost an hour. The next shot means the next beer. Thanks for not letting me drink alone, chat. Because I don't drink alone. I don't drink alone. I kind of wish sometimes that people could share photos and stuff in the chat, but then again, that would make it really hard to follow. Come on, Janice. Whiskey wants you to knock back a shot. Are you gonna do a whiskey? Are you in that position to do that? Because 10 minutes, we're gonna do it. Yeah, I know, but Janice, we're gonna do another one. Come on. Yeah, Whiskey RV meant to say another shot. I believe that was a typo. Good old rock music, you know? Rock music. What a beautiful thing. Oh no, come on, Janice. It's Tipsy Tuesday. Don't you know we have to celebrate this great religious holiday? Now, for those of you who are completely impressed and in love with this music, I probably do have a box or two of these old compilation CDs from 1995 laying around that I would gladly peddle to you. I got a lot of weird music here I could peddle to you. Whiskey RV, come on now. Are you going to answer me? Are you going to do a shot with us or not? Oh, listen to this. I forgot about this one too. Oh yeah, this is my friend Chris Tector. He was also in Silica Gel, the band that I was in, and he did a little side project called Cast Iron Dog. Some like you know, kind of industrial beat-driven stuff. Whiskey RV, I'm counting on you, brother. I'm counting on you to do a shot with us in 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Meowser, you need to get on camera, honey, because you're so pretty. Meowser, come over here. Why don't you come over here? Go back on your perch over there. You look so good. I'm just, you know, I'm glad you guys are here with me because I get tired talking to the cats. I was working on a lot of freelance logo design today for a friend of mine. She has a horse equestrian kind of related business that I designed the logo for. So I finally got that done. There's a few versions of the logo we went through before she decided on one that she liked. Finally got that done today. Now I need to start working on some eBay stuff tomorrow. What is that red thing in the background? Which one? There's lots of red things. There's that red thing over there, red thing back there. They're all the same thing, basically. They're all like little ottomans or chairs or whatever. Is that what you're talking about? There's a red album on the wall. I know the camera's wobbling a little bit. Looks like an earthquake in here. Oh! All right, Whiskey RV, what's up? You gonna do a shot with us in 6 minutes or what? Come on, Whiskey. You can't let me down. Your name is Whiskey. You're gonna pick a name like Whiskey. It's red with blue. Red with blue. Okay, which side of me? The middle finger side or the goat side? Where is it? Middle finger or goat side? Middle finger or goat side? Red with blue. Middle finger or goat side? Okay, cool, Whiskey. Thank you, brother. All right. Let me just figure out Janice's question, and then we're gonna do this shot soon. Which side, Janice? Goat side? Middle finger side? Something red with blue. I'm going to answer your question as soon as I know what you're talking about. Come on, Janice. Come on, Janice. Back up. Wait. Then I can't read the chat if I back up. Red with blue? Like this down here? No. This? That thing down there? Down there? No. I'm not seeing. Oh! This! That thing? It's a cat bed on an ottoman. That thing, yeah. Cat bed on an ottoman. Cat bed on an ottoman. Sounds like a John Cougar Mellencamp album. Cat bed on an ottoman. Yep, that's what it is. I got this thing. I got that at a restore. Thanks to my friend Janet. She found it at a restore for me. It was like $35. And I got a matching one over here. So people sit on those at parties. So that's it. Okay, I answered the question. Now, we have 4 minutes till the next shot. Is everybody prepared? Come on, Janice. Come on, Scott. Get your shots ready. Come on, Phil. Come on, Whiskey. Let's do this. Come on. Let me know when you guys are ready. Type a 666 in the chat if you're ready to do the shot. I'm going to get mine ready. 666 in the chat when you're ready. All right, y'all. 666 in the chat when you're ready, because I got my shit ready right now. Yeah! Phil's ready. Phil's ready. Come on, Janice, Scott, Whiskey. Yeah, Whiskey, that's creative of you. I like that. Whiskey, you got to come back, man. You got to come back to see more live streams. I like your presence here. All right. Phil's ready. Whiskey's ready. Janice, I'm waiting for you. Phil just likes typing 666. Okay, you guys are ready? Oh, hold on. Let me turn the music up. Cheers, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay. This song's by a band called Polycarp. Ah, thanks, Janice. Okay, I'm going to get another beer. This one's shot. Thank you, everybody, for doing that shot with me. I trust you that you actually did the shot. You actually put poison in your body with me. Thank you, Whiskey. You rule. Hope to see you in some other people's chats sometime soon. Okay, so another beer for me. I'll be right back. Okay, so how many people? I'm opening my beer with a JBKG bottle opener. Does anybody know what that is? Anybody know what that is? JBKG? I mean, I know it's a AC/DC inspired logo, but who is that JBKG? KG? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? Jack Black, Whiskey RV, you know your shit. Okay, Jack Black's an actor that everybody knows. But JBKG is his band called Tenacious D. It's Jack Black and Kyle Gass, the two guys in the band. And a long time ago, I met JB and KG and I did some artwork for them. This was one of the things I did for them. They said, we need a logo that says this, that's an AC/DC logo. So I did this for them. And I also designed, get this, I also designed a cum rag for them. And it was the official Tenacious D cum rag. And it said, official Tenacious D cum rag, had a unicorn, a rainbow, and a flower, and some mountains, and a sun. And then it said, any other cum rag is just a cum rag. And I remember Jack Black sitting there telling me, yeah, I want a unicorn on it, and a rainbow, and like sunshine. And so, you know, I got paid by Tenacious D to design a cum rag and an AC/DC inspired logo, which that's the kind of work I love. You know, I don't feel bad going to work when I'm doing stuff like that, you know? Yeah, the D, Phil knows. So anyway, there's maybe one day I'll show you the cum rag. It was like a best-selling merch item for them for years. And I remember hearing stories about like the merch company that made the stuff was right here in Raleigh. So they also printed Devo stuff way back when. And so I would go there to collect the Devo stuff, and they would tell me stories about the cum rags. Like it was like parents would be calling, and I can't believe you sold my child a cum rag, and they'd get all kinds of bent about it. I'd be pretty happy if my children at least thought to buy a cum rag, you know? I don't want to mess everywhere. Kleenex don't work. Come on, you got to be smart with your semen. How do we start talking about semen? Oh, yeah, that was me. All right, y'all. So tell me, on this Tuesday, what are you guys doing later this evening? Whiskey RV, what are you doing? Janice, Scott, what are your plans? I assume most of you have to go to work tomorrow. Whiskey RV, probably not. Whiskey, do you mind me asking how old you are? Are you retired? Are you a young whippersnapper? Or are you old-ish like me? I like to know my viewers. I like to know them, even though there's only a handful in here at a time usually. I like to know them. I'm waiting for the chat to catch up. Pizza, impeachment, and hockey. Oh, impeachment. Yeah, that's one thing I don't pay attention to is the news. Ooh. Yeah, I left the news behind like 7 years ago. Forget that. That stuff does not concern me. Hockey, you know? I'm not into sports, but I gotta admit, I do like watching football. I don't care who wins. I just like the inertia and the car crashes that happen. Got a date! Phil, you go, brother. Yeah, I know. I wish you could join me at El Rodeo, too. I walk down there all the time. El Rodeo is a great Mexican restaurant in Raleigh. It's cheap and fairly consistently good nowadays. Phil. Oh, 44. Okay, Whiskey. You young whippersnapper. Ah! So, I'm just curious. How do you travel on an RV and like, oh man, do you make money on your YouTube? Like, I couldn't imagine, you know, because I'm 52, so I couldn't imagine trying to make a living on the road like you do. Because I have to have all my computers, and I have to have, because I sell stuff on eBay, so I would have to have my stock to mail out. I don't know how I would make a living traveling. Oh yeah, Phil. All right, Phil, Janice, hockey buddies now. Phil and Janice are hockey buddies. All right, Whiskey RV. That's good to know that you're, a fairly young guy. You're not elderly yet. I'm getting there. I am getting there. Whiskey, what are you doing tonight? Hey, thanks. Of the 6 or 8 or 10 people who have viewed this, 4 of them gave me a thumbs up. That's pretty good. Pretty good ratio percentage there. Oh, Canes. Yeah, he's just saying go Canes because Canes is a Raleigh team. Let me tell you a funny story about the Canes, okay? Ah! Okay, back in like, it was 2004, maybe 2005. Winky! What's up? I'm so glad you can make it. All right, Winky, let me just tell you. Here's what we're doing. Winky, Whiskey, yeah, you guys. All right, so here's what we're doing, Winky. I'm just hanging out a little bit here before my friend Ann comes over and before we go to a show tonight. We're going to see a guy named Jesse Mallon perform downtown. He used to be in a punk band called D-Generation. I'm not very familiar with either D-Generation or Jesse Mallon's work. I like Jesse because he helps some friends of mine called the Dickies, one of my favorite bands. He always helps them get shows and whatever. He's a nice guy. So I heard he was playing in town, and we're going to go see him tonight, Tuesday. So tonight became Tipsy Tuesday with the beers and the shots and stuff. So me and my friends, Whiskey RV and Philip and Janice and all these people are in here, we've been doing shots to make Tipsy Tuesday happen. So let me know, Winky. I don't know if you drink. Probably don't drink. But anyway, I don't drink alone, so I'm only drinking with people on the live stream because I don't drink alone. What was I saying before Winky got in here and you sidetracked me? I was going to tell something really important. Can somebody remind me? Tipsy Tuesday. Thanks, Winky. I'm so glad you finally caught a live thing. Oh, you hardly drink. Well, damn it. I was going to have you join us in a beer. Anyway, that's the deal. So I figured I haven't streamed in a long time about the band. Which band? Oh yeah, Jesse's band. Well, Jesse, I don't know much about him, but I want to go see him because he's playing in town. And no, I was talking about something else before I was talking about that. The only reason I was talking about the band, Winky, is because you came in here and I wanted to explain what we were doing tonight. But anyway, damn it, I knew it was something good, but my attention span is. Wait a second, Winky may be doing some early Christmas shopping. What? Christmas shopping? Holy moly! I can't tell you I think the last time I Christmas shopped was 2002. 2002 was when I lost my 9-to-5 job. I got laid off from a marketing director job. Never been laid off in my life, never lost a job, and everything like that. And that was the time when I called my family and I was like, look, I'm on unemployment right now, and I'm not going to be able to do Christmas. I'm not going to be able to get you guys gifts because, oh yeah, the Canes, I'll tell you that in a second. Thank you, Phil. So I'm not going to be able to get you guys gifts. It just doesn't make sense in my world right now. I have to like pay my bills and figure out every penny coming in, like to pay the bills, because I really didn't want to get back into the 9-to-5 job world. So as I was putting resumes out to get 9-to-5 jobs, I was secretly hoping that something else would happen and I would not have to go back to that world. So anyway, I called my family and I was like, let's just not do Christmas, because what it ended up being was my family would send me $20, I would send them $20, because we never knew what to buy each other. We don't know each other that well. So we'd just be sending each other $20 and it'd just be ridiculous, dumb. So I said, let's just not do it anymore. And so then since 2002, I have not really bought gifts for Christmas. You know, maybe a friend, I'll get something special or I'll find something that makes sense, but I really haven't been Christmas shopping. So anyway, the Canes. Okay, so back in 2004, 2005, I was dating this girl named Clocko Picaco, and we were in Raleigh, and we were walking around an outdoor park, and I guess it was hockey season. So we were walking around this outdoor park, and this camera guy and a lady with a microphone comes up to us. And, you know, Clocko was this gothy, this really cool goth-looking chick. Cool makeup and the hair. And so we're walking around the park, and this microphone woman comes right up to her, like comes right up to my friend Clocko. Hey, tonight the Hurricanes are playing the blah, 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 and we wondered if you could just say, "Go Canes," into the microphone. And she was like, oh, okay. And so she said, give me a minute. And she went and like fixed herself a little bit or whatever. And I was like, look, here's what we do. And I whispered in her ear. So then when the microphone got put in her face, instead of saying "Go Canes," she said "Cocaines." And they thought she said "Go Canes." But she actually said "Cocaines." So then that night at the game, some friends of mine saw her on the screen saying "Cocaines" in front of the whole, like, you know, the whole gaggle of sports fans, and I guess nobody knew. Cocaines! You know, that's something that can get me into sports. Okay. Yeah, so thank you, Winky. The Canes, the Carolina Hurricanes. I think that's their name.
Yes.
So, my friend Ann is late, but she did say she was on her way about 10 minutes ago. So, you know, I got stories, guys. I got stories. You just pry the stories out of me. I got stories. Hold on a second. You see the front door? Yeah, you can see the front door. All right. How far are you from Wilmington? About 2 hours. About a 2-hour drive.
Are you ready? Good. Sit
You know what?
down.
I'm really glad that I've got some friends from different parts of the country and different realities. And I've got a couple of YouTube friends over here. I've got some real life friends. I've got some Devo friends, you know.
Are your lips too full?
Not that all these people aren't real life friends. I'm just saying that there's friends from all different parts of my life congregating here, which is really cool.
Then, using both hands,
Killing Joke record cover, what?
until your arms are just plain tight.
Oh yeah, the red one? That's autographed, my friend.
Have you got that?
That's autographed, and let me tell you. Yeah, thanks, Winky. Don't leave yet, if you can. If you can hang out for just a little bit. My friend Ann's coming over, and we're going to probably play some Kiss Pinball, which is always a delight to see, let me tell you. Okay, good. Thank you, Winky. Winky, I'm so glad you're here. I can't believe it, because I always see Winky and Whiskey on these other chats, and I never get to, like, really converse with them. You know, I'm always, like, typing stuff. Yeah. Just finished shooting Halloween Kills. What is Halloween Kills? Whiskey. Halloween Kills in Wilmington. Wait, so you were in Wilmington? You're shooting something? You're shooting a movie? Fill me in here. You're talking over my head. I don't know what you're talking about. I just know Anne's gonna come in any minute. That was a fun trip.
If your eyes are too close together,
What was a fun trip?
and you
Oh,
know
the Killing Joke. Yeah, yeah. Of course you were there. Yeah, yeah. That was great. You know, Killing Joke always has a tendency
cut them out completely.
to get me wasted. I mean, after the show.
Put them back.
Michael Myers. Oh, wait, hold on, Whiskey, I gotta tell you something. I'm totally movie dumb. I'm really dumb about movies. I saw movies in the 80s, 90s when I was a kid, you know, college. But since then, I haven't really been into movies at all, so I'm really movie dumb. Halloween Kills. I guess Halloween Kills is like another Halloween movie? Do you work on movie sets or something? Fill me in, dude. Why were you in Wilmington? You were actually in Wilmington? Are you going back to Wilmington? What do you do on movie sets? This is all so interesting. Next time you're coming to North Carolina, dude, you gotta let me know. I love the beach, man. Oh, the beach is my favorite place on the planet. Besides home with my cats.
Suck in your cheeks.
Sucking your cheeks. Did you hear that?
Then lie with your head hanging down over the edge of your bed.
What? Winky Whispers. Winky Whispers just said that Whiskey owns a giant Michael Myers doll, life size, like a sex doll.
Now, stand back and look at the results.
Is Michael Myers a good
Amazing,
way?
isn't it? I bet you never.
Well, I remember the first Halloween, and that, you know, it was really the first Halloween, the first one or two Friday the 13th. I remember Whiskey Army. Oh man! All right, I've got to see a Whiskey RV stream now with a life-size Michael Myers. Is it like a cardboard cutout or like a three-dimensional Michael Myers? Because a cardboard cutout could be hard to make out with, and by hard I mean difficult.
Not satisfied. Well then, listen to the next band.
Ha! That was Silica Gel, by the way, and that song always makes me laugh. So that's cool, Whiskey. Next time you're out here, man, you gotta let me know. Pop by Raleigh for a little visit. Would it be rude for me to go use the bathroom right now? I have to pee. Can you guys just hold on for a second? Anne might walk in as soon as I decide to pee, but just hold on one second. Leave the door open just in case. Grab it.
Which planet should have come down? Stanley's supposed to be the head of that planet. Stanley's supposed to be the head of that planet. Which planet should have come down? Stanley's supposed to be the head of that planet.
Hi, Meowser. Hey, Meowser.
Which
What do you need?
should have come down? Stanley's supposed to be the head of that planet.
Oh, Meowser, look at this little Meowser here.
Stanley's supposed to be the head of that. Which planet should have come down?
You're such a good girl.
Stanley's supposed to be the head of that planet.
Oh, you see that? All right, I'm back. Oh, Winky, that's very nice of you. Thank you. Come on by and visit. You know, I met Winky. Do you know that I met? Do you know Quirky Girl? Quirky Girl often follows Rosie and all those other Rosie and Elvis and those YouTube channels. Okay, yeah. So Quirky Girl came over here last weekend, and we kind of had a little party here, and then we went out to a friend of mine's party, and that was really cool to meet somebody from YouTube face to face. You know, because she just happens to live in Raleigh as well. So that was nice. You know, my house is fairly open to anybody that I know in any way. So I'm not worried about doxing or people knowing where I live or my real name. I'm not worried about that. That doesn't matter to me. I'm not important enough for anybody to care about where I live. Or my phone number or any of that. I don't understand why people hide that so much because, well, I mean, maybe I can understand why females hide that because I guess there's weird fellas out there that take advantage of that. He wears lady boots. Who wears lady boots? Who wears lady boots? Zig Zig Sputnik wears some lady boots. Do you know who Zig Zig Sputnik is? Hold on a second. Speaking of lady boots, I'm going to show y'all some Zig Zig Sputnik. I got a whole bunch of Zig Zig Sputnik. Hold on. I'm going to show you the lady boots, guys. When the record goes around. Damn, where's the lady boots record? Alright, well, this isn't the best picture of the lady boots, but there's Zig Zig Sputnik in lady boots. The guy in the center there, he has high-heeled, very high-heeled, knee-high lady boots with knee pads on, hockey knee pads. And then the guy over here also has lady boots on, Martin Degville, very high heels. Zig Zig Sputnik, love missile F-111. Elvis Travels. I can't believe we're talking about Elvis Travels on here. That's great. I wish Elvis would pop in. You know what, let me say something about Elvis. I know a lot of people don't like him, and you know, he's kind of hard to deal with a little bit. But there are people like that. They don't mean to be like that. They just don't mean to. They're just, it's not an acceptable term anymore, but I used to always call it socially retarded. They're just kind of socially retarded. They just don't know the boundaries. They don't know that they're overstepping. They don't know that they are being rude. Elvis Travels is, you know, probably a nice guy when it comes down to it, but he just doesn't know how to deal with people or society. There's something in his upbringing that just kind of cheated him of that. And I feel for him. I think, you know, Rosie is really an angel for dealing with him the way she does, because she's really giving him a learning experience that he would not get from anyone else. And all you people that don't know what we're talking about, there's a channel called Rosie O'Kelly, and there's a channel called Elvis Travels, and they're friends. And anyway, it's a whole soap opera that you can get into yourself if you want to, but I'm not going to ever say anything really bad about him because I'm just not that kind of person, but interesting to watch nonetheless. Goes around. All right, so I'm going to change the music, all right, just for a second. Now he's my king. That's great. My king are my queens, my cats. What's up? Meowser seems a little freaked out by the pretzels. Are you weirded out by the pretzels, Meowser? Ah! She's like stalking the pretzels right now, like they're out to get her. What's the matter, Meows, huh? Don't be weirded out by the pretzels. Okay, so I'm gonna change the music. So here's the thing I want to say. The video I posted right before, well, the last video I posted. Oh wait, Winky, let me read your. I'd say no to that love and sometimes I'd rather not say, but damn, some of the stuff there was downright weird, uncomfortable, but I'm still friendly. You talking about Elvis? Anyway, so, oh, okay. Yeah, Winky, I don't know. You know, it's like, you know, people are, I've met a lot of people. I've met a lot of people who are, you know, really rabid fans of bands that I love, and people that are, you know, really interesting in their own way, and they're kind of tweaked a little bit, and they're kind of really hard to deal with socially. But that doesn't mean they're all bad, I don't think. And believe me, I don't have a lot of respect for humanity in general, so you know, take that with a grain of salt. Where's Ann? I know she's late. She's late. She's about 21 minutes late. But that's how Ann rolls. Don't worry. She'll be here anytime. Forgot what I was saying again. I was saying something and then I wanted to answer Winky's post. You know, I depend on you guys to keep me on track of what I was talking about because my brain is not really good at that. While the record goes around. No, it's all good, Winky. It's just my brain. My brain doesn't work right sometimes. Damn. Oh, okay, so I was going to tell you. I'm going to play some other music. And the music I'm going to play is this record, this 7-inch record. Let me show you. Okay. So, I posted a video on my YouTube page maybe 10 days ago. And it was the highest viewed YouTube video I've ever posted. I've had my channel for 10 years. And it got the most views in the quickest time of any video I've ever posted. It was a 4-minute video. And all it was a video asking what this record is. This is a punk rock 7-inch record that's only a test pressing. It's by a band called QU1 or something. Anyway, this it got like 4,000 or 5,000 views in a few days, which is really interesting because my videos don't get that many. Oh yeah, Winky, you chimed in on that. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, this got so many likes and posts and reactions. I'm gonna play it again because, like I said, it's copyright free. It's copyright free. So before Ann gets here, we'll whip this thing out. This is some hardcore punk from 1982, and it's still unidentified, like where this band's from, what the story is. We know very little about this. Let me make sure I got on the right speed. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Unidentified punk rock from 1982. Supposedly the band is called Q.U.1, but I'm not sure. Here we go.
You run away with the big fat cat! Cease to hear me! Cease to feel me! Like the fat controls me! Politics practice white collar sins! You let the energy blow on your kids! The fat cats are exploiting you! Rat! Run like a rat! You run away from the big fat cat! Run like a rat! Run like a rat! You run away from the big fat cat! Follow my cat, he sure will you, and the cat is a monster! And no advice from public opinion! And English still left from permission! And you stand up, you won't have my fucking chance! Rat! Run like a rat! You run away from the big fat cat! Rat! Run like a rat! You run away from the big fat cat! I'm gonna tell and I ain't gonna take it anymore!
Thanks, Wink.
I'm gonna tell! I ain't take it anymore! The cat is a super business machine! From New York to Los Angeles! They talk about the quitting in California! For a handful of men will nuclear reactors! What's good for the industry doesn't coincide with human existence! Run like a rat! You run away from the big fat cat! Run like a rat! Run like a rat! You run away from the big fat cat!
Oh man, Bad Brains. I love Bad Brains. I like the Addicts, but I love the Bad Brains. Yeah. Oh yeah. side one. I'll give Anna a minute to get. I can't believe how late she is. Well, I can believe it. Winky likes hats. Oh, I got hats. I got all kinds of hats up in here. Hold on, let me show you one hat. Look at that hat. That's a damn Devo hat right there, y'all. That's a damn Devo hat right there. Blue version from the Something for Everybody era, 2010. Yeah, Winky. Yeah, I got lots of Devo. Okay, so now I'm going to play the second side of that 7-inch. Hey, who's up in here? 10 people watching. Let me know who you are in the chat, if you don't mind. It's not a flower pot, Winky. It's called an energy dome. Okay? From now on, I would like you to call it an energy dome because you can't really use it for a flower pot. There's no drainage. It'll tip over. It's an energy dome. And here's the thing. The energy dome was designed to capture all the orgone energy that usually escapes out of the top of your head. Now, orgone energy is the energy your body has that kind of, well, one of the things it does is it makes orgasms really good. Orgone energy. So the orgone energy escapes out the top of your head. Devo designed a helmet, an energy dome, to take that energy and funnel it back through your body so that orgasms are even better. That's what Devo's all about. All right? So let that be a lesson to you. Primus, I'm not really a big fan of Primus. I have met that guy from Primus, though. What's his name? I gave him an I Threw Up sticker. Some of you might not know what I Threw Up stickers are, but these little stickers that I make, it's a little speech bubble that says I threw up. And I gave him one, and he stuck it on his face. But that's all I know about Primus. Orgasmic wave device. Oh, that is good, whiskey. That is good whiskey. Yeah, most people know that Primus guy's name, but I don't know his name. I don't know his name. I can never remember it. Headbands, many scarves. Yeah, I got a few hats. That's about it. Okay, so second side of that 7-inch. And I can't believe Anna's still not here. It's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Second side is called Dance This Little Beat. Okay? Here we go.
Dance, little beat. Dance, little beat. Dance, little beat. Tell me secrets in your mind, dreams in your sleep. Tell me dreams in your life, you know mine. Tell me secrets that make you real. Tell me secrets that don't reveal. Secrets hiding in your head, secrets hiding in your heart. Dance, little beat. Never let out of me. Dance, little beat. Dance, little beat. Dance, little beat. Is she a backstabber? Is he a backstabber? Will you ever learn?
Prodigy? Not really.
Mysterious. He's a dream company. Just makes company fingertips. This makes your heart. This makes your brain. Oh, my baby. Run through your veins. Dance, little beat. Now get out of me. Dance, little beat. Dance, little beat. Dance, little beat.
Yeah! All right. So, there you have it. The unidentified punk 7-inch test pressing that's been causing a lot of people to wonder and try to figure out what the heck it is. You know, I might eventually sell it because it might help me feed the cats. Hey, so who's all still here? All my friends still here? Yeah, there's 10 people watching, so let me know who's here. If you haven't introduced yourself yet, please say hello in the chat. I'd like to say hi to you. I'm going to find some more music, Ann should be here any second. It doesn't take her that long to drive from her house, so, you know, she should be here any time. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to play more of this band that I was in called Repetophile. It was just a bunch of repeating. Repetophile is the love of repetition, basically. So just a bunch of repeating stuff, tape loops, skipping records. Oh, all right, Phil. Dude, hey, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Come down to North Carolina again to visit sometime. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your viewership here. I really do, Phil. Thanks, man. Okay, so this is a Repetophile, circa early 1990s. Oh.
Within 5 minutes, I'm not paying any attention to him. I'm just marveling at the durability of the human ear. The durability of the human ear. Marveling at the durability of the human ear. The durability of the human ear.
All right, so who's still with me here? Who's still with me up in here, y'all?
Marveling at the durability of the human ear.
What is my favorite old school punk band? Probably the Dickies. Yep, I'm going to say the Dickies. For sure. I also love Crass, Dead Kennedys, Bad Brains. Oh God, there's so many of them. Crucifix, so many of them. But Dickies are my favorite. The Dickies. And they're coming out with their final album this year. I was just talking to Leonard, the singer, the other day, and they are making some progress. Yep. True. It is true. The Dickies are making some progress. Oh yeah, Winky, Janice, you guys need to be friends for sure. Winky, maybe we'll get you to a Devo fan convention one day, right? Oh, Winky, now Winky's friends with Phil. All right. Okay, you guys are a posse now. Hey, Winky, do you want to be a, what do you call it? You want a wrench? Because I don't really need people with wrenches, but I figure it's fun to give them out. You can have a wrench here if you want, Wink. Because you're you're like a Facebook professional. A YouTube professional. Facebook. You're a YouTube professional, so I'll give you a wrench if you want one. Shit, I'll give anybody a wrench if you want one. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. There we go. I think it worked. It's only the second time I've made somebody a moderator, I think. Ah! There we go. Yeah, moderate all those haters that are in here. I don't have haters. I ain't got no haters. See, now your name shows up in blue. Isn't that fancy? And you have a little tool there. Tool. Ha! That's great. Use it wisely, Winky. You won't need to use it probably. Wrenches, yeah, whiskey. It's like, you want one? You want to be a moderator, whiskey? I don't want to force one on you if you don't want one. Yeah, moderator. Yeah. You can be one if you want. Not that I really need them, but people like them. Oh, cool. Oh, thank you, Winky. Yeah, all that PayPal stuff is all in my About page, I think. Hey, John. What's up? Did you just get here? Or have you been watching for a while? Thank you for watching, John. So what we're doing is we're waiting for my friend Ann to show up. We're going to have a couple of drinks. We're going to play some Kiss Pinball, and then we're going to go out to see a guy named Jesse Mallon perform in downtown Raleigh. Janice, what's up? Good. How's the shots treating you? Because I'm feeling pretty good. We got a couple of shots and a couple of beers, I mean. Oh man. Okay, so when Ann gets here, you guys give her a bunch of shit for being late. I predict it every time. I predict that she's going to be late every time. Oh, just got here. Okay, John. So here's what's happening. Yeah, so we're just hanging out. And TSOL, I'm not really a big fan of TSOL either, Janice. I don't know why. I just never really, what I've heard I kind of like, but I've never owned any TSOL. I've never seen them live. I don't know why. I never really got into them much. I know they are classic punk. But John, yes. So we're just hanging out. And since I never drink alone, I wanted to have a few drinks. And I figured if I got on YouTube and streamed, I would have a couple of people in the chat drink with me. So I'm not drinking alone. So Janice and my friend Phil and everybody here was joining me, except I don't think Winky did. But Whiskey RV joined me in a shot, I think. So yeah, so Janice, I'd like to see your punk rock collection. You're dropping a lot of names here, punk rock bands. I wonder what you have in your collection. Oh my God, Ann, let's do this. Come on, I'm ready to play some Kiss pinball. I don't know about you guys. Winky whispers, newcomers, if you like the. Oh, see, that's so sweet. Thanks, Wink. That's hilarious. See, you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing on this YouTube stuff. I'm still learning. You're so sweet. Thank you. Shades and fucking and the goat. Throwing the goat. Haha, thank you. That's really cool. All right, so any minute now. Any minute now. This chick will be pulling up. She'll be pulling up. She'll come in with some crazy story about why she was late. And it'll be funny. It'll be funny because you'll see her walk in. She'll walk in right there. She's gonna walk in right there, and we're gonna all make fun of her as soon as she walks in. Okay? Kind of like this. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. Kind of like this. You know what I mean? John Lazaro in the house! Hey, John, how do I know you? I forgot. I know I recognize your name. I know I recognize your name, John. Where do I know you from? Do I know you from chats in another group? Because I think maybe Winky already knows you. That's a hint. Does Winky already know you? John, do I know you from a Rosie chat maybe? Or Elvis? I forget a lot. I know Winky, I'm old. I'm old, my brain's falling apart, you know. Listen to a lot of loud rock and roll. Just, you know. Oh, nope, just saying hello. Oh, cool. Winky, you're so friendly. Mostly just watch your videos of Devo. See, there's another Devo connection there. That's what I thought, John. Thanks for subbing my channel. I assume you did, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I was just telling people earlier that I did this YouTube thing for 10 years, and then recently I was monetized, right? So I went through the monetization process, and I figured out that you have to reach a $100 level, $100 threshold before you get paid anything. And right now I'm at $82, and I just need to make it to that $100 threshold before I get my first check from AdSense, which would be really fantastic. It would be like, you know, it would just make the YouTube thing real for me, and it would make me kind of put more effort and energy into it. If I actually got a check from AdSense, I think that would be so cool. So yeah, the more views and the more subs I get, I guess that all helps. Super chats help, all that stuff helps. But yeah, just trying to make this a viable source of you know, revenue of some kind. Doesn't have to be a lot of revenue, but it just has to be something, you know, to make it real, right? I just can't believe I would ever make this. You can post a PayPal link on your community page. Ooh, I didn't think about that. How do I post on the community page? I think I've done that before. I think I've made a couple of posts on the community page. Oh, okay. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I have to remember that. But you know, I'll forget. Winky, that's great. Okay, thanks for that tip. But you know, nobody here really, nobody's here to send me money. So it'd probably be a moot point. But I'm just saying that it's interesting that just because of the views I get, you know, I think I've only gotten like $5 or $10 super chat ever. But the views and the subscribers and all that stuff has somehow added up to about $81 in the last few months. So that's just amazing to me. It's just amazing that just because people watch the advertisements or whatever, that all adds up to something. So how's Meowser? I just saw her. Meowser. Hey, Meow. Meowser, what are you doing? Anne's here. Okay, well, okay, everybody. There she is. There she is. She's late.
I got the booze. I am late,
Look,
but I have booze.
Everybody's live streaming.
I
Okay.
have my own
We got
booze.
people watching. We're all wondering where you were. They all expected you to be here at 6. Wait, you gotta get over here. Get over where I am, because you see the chat's right there? There you go. There's Ann. What do you have in the bottle? Show 'em. Show 'em.
What is it? It's definitely a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc.
Is this thing dead that you're wearing?
Partially.
It's fake, isn't it?
It's not fake.
It's not fake?
It's not fake.
Come on. That's not real fur.
No.
God, I'd kill you if
I
it was.
don't wear real fur.
I would tackle you and kill you if it was. All right, so what we're gonna do is
We're gonna pour Ann some wine.
Winky Whispers is saying hello to you, and she's sending you hearts. She's sending you lots of hearts right now.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
How's my wine glass in the dish thingy?
Yeah, I just washed it. Here, Meowser, you don't need to whine. Everybody asking about you, Meowser. People are asking about you, Boogie Bear. Look. Honey.
I need to wear the necklace.
She knows she's on camera. She knows it. She hates it. She hates being on camera. What did you say, man?
I need to wear the necklace tonight.
Oh, wait, let's put it on camera. All right, everybody, I have a special treat. Special treat for you. Ann is going to wear the special necklace tonight. Okay? So here. Okay. What about your hair? How do I deal with that?
Well,
hey, you got to take the coat off.
I'm cold.
I'm going to make Ann take her clothes off.
It's really, really cold here.
It's not cold inside here.
30-something degrees
It's
outside.
not cold
It's
inside.
ridiculous.
Okay, watch this, everybody. This is going to be beautiful.
Wait, I don't know how to do it.
Oh. There it is. There we go. Look at that. Ha! That is hot.
You have to accessorize.
Hooray for the inverted cross. Look, somebody says, it's upside down. Ha ha ha. Of course it's upside down. No, that is right side up in my house. Look at that. Look at that. That's nice. I don't wear it because I don't look that good in it, so I always let her wear it. All right, so we have to go play Kiss Pinball, probably.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to take this camera. We're going to stop this music. Hold on. Oh, look, there's Meowser. People were asking about you. Meowser, people were asking about you. They were asking about you. All right, so how many people we have here? Okay, great. Let's do this. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Oh. Okay.
Got it.
Got my beer. All right, let's do this. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yeah, I've been doing this for like an hour and a half. People have been taking shots with me. All right, you guys, I got to turn some lights on here. Hold on. Welcome, Ann. Okay.
Is it gonna work?
I think so. It worked last time.
It's
Here
fine.
we go. Uh-oh. It's not working.
Oh, no!
It's not working. The credits aren't working again.
Damn it.
Hold on.
Why is it so temperamental?
I don't know, because it's from 1978, probably. I mean, you know, it's only a few years younger than us. Let's see. Nope. No go. The kiss machine does not work. It does this every now and then. But here's what I'll do. I'll just leave it on in case it decides to wake up. All right, everybody.
It just has like some kind of kiss ghost or something.
It's just
I don't
old.
know.
It's old.
It has
like
a
us.
mind of its own.
It's old. I mean, like me. It's old like me. Okay, so everybody, hold on. Oh, now that's not okay. They're good. Okay, so everybody, I think we're going to shut the stream down because the Kiss Pinball machine is not
It's
working.
not working.
And I'm glad you guys have been hanging out with me for like 2 hours almost. Thanks for coming. Please, subscribe, like, and all that stuff. It all helps me reach my goal of $100 threshold, so I get my first check from AdSense.
And we always have fun here.
Look, Winky
always
Whispers is
something
my
going
moderator
on.
now. Now she's like prompting people to donate and stuff, which is really cool. It's the first moderator I've ever had to do that. So hey, you guys rule. Thank you, Winky. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Nutty Buddy. Wow, Nutty Buddy. That's a Devo reference. All right, you guys rule. I love you all. Let's figure out how to stop it. All right, bye all.